What's up? I'm Dave. We're at my house here. Just gonna check out some cool San Pedro cactus. It's a type of trichocereus here. And you can see all these fresh little hairy spots are the buds. Super stoked, gonna get some massive flushes of blooms. We're just gonna walk around and check some different stuff out. So this one and the last one we looked at are cuttings off of the same mama cactus, and they are not able to self-pollinate. So we couldn't put pollen from this flower and put it onto this flower and actually get fruit. And we couldn't even take that pollen and put it onto this flowering, because this is the same DNA. Those are all cuttings that I took, and they're all the exact same DNA, and they're not able to self-pollinate. So the only way we could get fruit off of them is to take pollen off a flower like this would work even. This is a type of lobivia. And you can see all the hair on that flower. And the trich in trichocereus actually means hair. So that's pretty cool. And this is a different type of trichocereus. And they need to cross-pollinate. So we would have to take pollen from a different cactus and put it onto one of our other cactus and create a piece of fruit that we could get seeds out of. This isn't a cactus at all. This is a euphorbia. It's got spines and spikes, but this is closely related to the poinsettia, and it's got kind of a latex, a milky substance inside of it. Here's another really cool one. Look at this, is all budded up. This is gonna get cool yellow flowers. And they're hairy too, and we can go ahead and cross that with our trichos and get a hybrid. These are the Trichocereus brigesii monstrose, and these aren't really known to flower. No one's actually shown pictures of one of these in flower. The long form has flowered rarely, but these short forms haven't flowered. So that's a goal of mine, is to get one of those to flower. These guys over here are types of echinopsis, and they've got some buds going there, and we are able to take the pollen from those colorful flowers and pollinate something like big Trichocereus or the San Pedro, and make a cool hybrid out of them. This is a cool hybrid here. It's growing nice and tall, but it's got that echinopsis look to it. So that'll be neat once this gets a bit taller and it goes to bloom. Be able to mix match that. These are a different type of cactus altogether, and we won't be able to use the pollen from those. But it's looking like spring around here. I'm seeing a lot of fuzzy little buds. This guy's even got some cool fuzzy buds on it. Excited for the bloom. Let's check out this big stand over here. And we can see there's a telltale little fuzzy guy. Oh, if I can reach up here. See a little lower down if we've got some signs. Oh yeah, spring is in the air, huh? So each one of these, maybe I can zoom in, has totally got fuzz coming on it. And those fuzzy spots are gonna bloom and put out flowers. And without pollen from something else, they'll just kind of wither and fall off and die. But I will be out here at nighttime putting collected pollen on other ones. I put some pollen in my freezer and stuff like that to save it, And if it's kind of fresh, it works. But if it's not totally fresh, it doesn't work that well. So we'll be hoping that some of them are flowering just at the same time, on the same night. So hopefully, like, these are about the same age and maturity as that guy up there. So hopefully we'll get a cross between this cactus and that cactus. And each of the offspring will have their own unique DNA. So every single seed would be able to cross with one another, even though all those seeds came out of the same fruit. There's a big old fatty. So it's just right at sunset out here. Whoa! Don't fall into a cactus. That wouldn't be fun. So it's getting a little darker out here. We're losing a little bit of clarity on our filming. This is cool. This is a Cirrus spiralis. And this bloomed for me earlier in the year, and I really wanted fruit, but apparently it didn't take. So once I cross that, I'm hoping I can get some cool spiral seeds. This is one of my favorites here, and I'm just hoping that it blooms one day. It's just never really been done. That would be kind of a cool thing for me to accomplish. See what else we got going on. Ooh, here's some fresh grafts that I did. These are all doing well. I'm pretty stoked on them. And then these are ones I just literally unwrapped today. And they healed really nice. I'm keeping these cups on them. The cups. Keep the sun off them from sunburning. I did notice, like, that one got a little bit of sunburn. I don't know, did that one? Oh! See, I took the cup off of that. It looks burnt. So these are staying happy underneath here. No sunburn. I can tell the light still gets through because I put it over my face and I can see right through it. It's still bright in there, not in the dark. Not in the dark yet. We'll hop down here. So let's see, is we getting some hair on these a little bit, kind of, maybe, sorta. Still early in spring. Looks like that guy's gonna get a flower. I'm into it now. This is the time of year where it's like walking around looking for them fuzzy spots. Who's gonna bloom? I might have to encourage some of these to bloom. Just get over here and yell at them. Bloom, damn you. No, I'll probably do a little bit more than just yell at them. Give them some love. Give them some extra love. Seaweed helps promote some blooming. Here's a cool hairy guy. Yeah, the other thing that I do that they like, and it gives them potash, is I put my ash out here. And we want to give them some potassium and some phosphorus. And really encourage some blooms and blossoms. Something like that would be a cool cross. And this guy here puts out super yummy fruit. So I'd probably eat the fruit off of that one. The trichocereus is kind of hairy. The fruit ain't that yummy. So it's better left for the seeds. Here's a big old fatty. Stoked that looks like it's gonna blossom. This one was keeping my eye going for a while because it's got a strip of light variegation, but it just never pumped out yellow, and you really want to see that yellow variegation. Here's an example of a graft, some yellow variegation. Here's a cool TBM that's totally reverted. You can see the TBM grafted down there, and it's, what a weirdo. There's a strange one too, Stina.